Welcome everyone. Today we're going to discuss about climate change education in challenging, invisible problem, distance and global impact, political dimension embedded into every aspect of modern civilization, controversy over solution. Climate change educations. Increased interest in the climate change education, rise in research articles, search in academic search premier with the terms climate change and education. Our project is systematic review. The search, what aspects of the climate change program are working. 1019 abstracts in our works, 49 paper, common theme. Decision tree. Meet basic format requirements, excluding book review, dissertations, unpublished conference paper, paper not in English, focus on the climate change education intervention, assess outcome, empirically measured and result replaced. Upon full review, 17 excluded, 14 failed. Decision tree, 3 question equity, excluding total 893. Final sample of 49, 6 themes, 3 categories. Context what is school 28 of university 11 classroom based 26 28 elementary program not typicals youth outside of the school training program non-formal setting just over half in the US 26 12 other national representative positive outcome of the changes knowledge attitudes behavior. Most focus on the climate science and the climate literary, understanding Earth climate system, greenhouse effect, evidence of the change, impact of the change of ecosystem and human system, assess credible information, communicate meaningfully, make information decisions. Some program empower learns to affect change community action project, and some use climate change as a tool to help learns envisions a new world, personal and social transformation, community engagement. Uh, One effective climate science education is reveals interesting and engaging. 5 relevant impact: water availability, invasions, exotic species range, sea level rise, native species range elevations, agricultural crop, far risk, collect and analyze local data, meet with scientists, download their data, help students review the data and come to their own conclusion. Example, explore a personal lifestyle, ecological footprint activity, increase knowledge of connectivity between energy use and greenhouse gas emissions, increase personal and social understanding of the climate change. Active and engaged teaching methods, simplify complexity, eagers learners and they create enjoyable activity, video, role play, cartoon worksheets, simulations, computer-based visualization, complex system interaction, debate, small group discussions, worksheet to process, reflect on what was experienced. Geopartials technology. Undergraduate and graduate students use GIS, remote sensing, and satellite data, learn about climate change, understanding how scientific knowledge is created. Result indicate an increase in student content knowledge, self-report awareness, confidence, and understanding. Is revealed is interesting use data, personal, local, engaging, experimental, collecting data and analyzing data. Effective climate change education build problem solving skill to create solution for the classroom in the community. School project help learner identify and address problem and solution at the same skill, build problem solving, action taking and leadership skill. Community project, eager learning with the with community member to mitigate or adapt the climate change. Example, community action program, 13 to 14 years old student, climate change research in the community, create video to the education's other student, plan and implement action projects, encourage the engage of the feeling of empower, reading of the capacity to make the difference. Example, energy conversation at the school and school, college data and monitoring energy use in classroom, sharing information with the pattern conversation energy at home, energy business school right climate change. Effective climate change education help learner construct and critique their own idea. Teacher guide thinking with a question. When interpret a graph, teacher asks, what does this graph show? How do you know? What is the evidence? Is that a claim or generalization? Student work with data, examine the evidence and discussion the scientific consensus. Content knowledge increase option about the climate shift. Student critique their own idea. Promote from teacher helps student explore lessons and evidence. Maybe the earth core is heating up and the changing climate change, but that would not explain atmosphere carbon. Worksheet can help simply concepts generate and discussion. Simply drawing and cartoons convey information about the greenhouse effect. Integrate provisional knowledge. Consider misconceptions. Promote active cognitive process. Record understanding misconception and scientific explain. In summary, 49 papers from systems review synthesized into 6 themes and the 3 category. Good climate change education is good education, relevance, meaningful, engaging, experimental, social. It includes project-based work. It engages learners is exploring what know, how they know it, and why. Looking for good climate change education, focus on impact of the climate change on the local meaningful value things. Use activities that are agar and experimental, college data, analyze data, interact with the scientist. Plan a class project to share information, change action, demonstrate change, reflect on and discuss what they know and how they know it, and reflect on what it means. Carbon tree and consumption consumer actions. Uh, uh, they measure the height and diameters of the tree, calculate carbon in the forest, convert that to carbon sequence capacity for their state. Students explore wood product, their life cycles, and the carbon emissions. Consider their choice as consumers. What is good fit and instruction resource, community resource, professional development, and the preparations. Use the handout included in the virtual conference material to consider how these themes apply your climate change education program. And these are the different kind of reference we are using for these things. So if you have any question regarding climate change, you directly can communicate with us and we can take necessary initiative. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.